Hey everybody, I'm Brian and this is the Apple Bias. So today's going to be a lot like last week. We are going to talk about the Anker MagSafe battery pack, portable battery, whatever you want to call it. This one made a lot more news than the one I talked about last week. Last week was a no-name brand one. This one's the Anker. It actually came early. It wasn't supposed to come till the end of the month. So I thought it'd be fun to do a quick video and just kind of a comparison to this one. This is that no-name brand that I talked about last week. I'll put the link down below to my thoughts on this one. But for now, let's talk about the Anker one. Okay, so initial impressions are it is thinner than the other one that I tested, just by a little bit, but it does have only half the battery capacity. Overall, it seems to charge it well. Sticks on okay. It honestly does not stick on as well as the one from before. This one, the backing is a little more smooth, so when I go to put it in my pocket, like just the force of my phone hitting the bottom of my pocket will pop it off. Now that's with no case on and with my D brand sticker on. With the case on, it seems to stick a little better. It doesn't pop off as easy or as often. But it is something to where if you don't use a case, I would expect as it pops into your pocket, it could, just that force of it hitting the bottom of your pocket, it all depends on how big your pockets are as well. I have the smaller phone, which is the 12 mini, and my pockets are a little bit bigger. It's just a learning curve. It's just like the wallet that people had issues with. This is just my initial impressions because it is heavier, obviously, than a wallet. And the magnets just aren't as strong. They are strong. I mean, I can hold it and it won't pop off as easily. You know, it holds on fairly well as I just kind of dangle it, just holding on to the battery itself. But overall, it's just not as strong. I think it's mainly, if you look at the no-name brand, this is a really grippy texture on this one. And this one is way smoother. So I think it's something with that texture, this little grip, which probably also, so far it's not too bad, but it will probably get some lint stuck to it easier, but it does help it stick to the phone a lot easier as well. Overall charging works really well. It's 5 watts of power, so it's not doing the 10, the 7.5. According to the stats, it's just the 5 watts, which I think this one touted 15, but obviously it's not doing that. That's what no-name people can do. They can tout stuff that they can't do. My biggest gripe on this, and maybe it's just my unit, but as it's charging, like, it makes a sound. It makes like this clicking sound, which kind of worries me. Third-party one didn't do that, but this one does. I don't know if my unit's just defective. You don't normally hear it, but as you're on the phone, you will hear it. And it's just this sound. And it's super annoying, and it's concerning. I'm going back to what I said with the last one. I can't wait for Apple to make one of these. I think theirs is going to be hands down better than anybody else's, and theirs are going to be the one to buy. The images on the product for this made me think that this one could actually charge on its back wirelessly, but it doesn't work. You still have to use a USB-C to plug it in as well, just like that other third-party one that I had. Another letdown, because I think Apple will make one that can charge the phone and also charge wirelessly itself. Kind of like their battery cases now. I see this battery pack working the same. My recommendation is to skip this. If you have a pre-order already, I think they're already pushed back till May, like I said last week, maybe even further now. I would cancel it and just wait for Apple. I was super excited about it, but I may just keep the third-party one for now until Apple comes out with one, because it does just as well. It's more bulky, but I'm not going to need this day to day. I'm just going to need this on occasions when I have a very long day. I may even just keep it in my car charged up. And that way I have it when I need it, because that's when I'm going to need it, is when I'm on the road. I hope you guys have liked this video. If you did, please leave a comment down below and hit that thumbs up. Both of those help out the channel a ton. And if you don't, leave a comment.